Hey everyone, welcome. We are live on Facebook and YouTube, and I wanted to address a question that I get a lot, and that is first of all, what is that thing you're wearing during your workouts, and why do you wear it? And then after those two questions are answered, usually the next question is, where do I get one? And that's all about this thing here. This is a weighted vest, and it is used to up-level your workouts with. I started using one about 5 years ago, and I love it. I love it. It just adds a little bit of an extra challenge to my workouts. I don't find that it slows me down all that much, but it really drastically, for me, helped to improve my core strength. So the ones that I like are these neoprene ones, and they're filled with sand. Now, this is not removable sand, so some vests you can get that have removable weights in them, and they can go anywhere from about 10 to 50 pounds or even more than that. They're great for training, great for walking in even, or going for a hike with if you want just a little bit of added resistance to your game, just to amp it up a little bit more. So if you're a beginner, just kind of dabbling in maybe should I get one, shouldn't I would suggest starting with a 6-pound weighted vest. I have linked in the description where you can get them. I buy mine on walmart.ca. They don't have them here in the Kelowna Walmart stores, but ordering online, usually anything over 50 bucks is free shipping as well. So right now these vests are on sale. The 6-pound I think is around the $30 mark. And then there's 8 pounds and 12 pounds and higher than that as well. And the more weight that you're getting, the more, of course, you're going to pay. So anywhere between 30 and 50 bucks is a good price, in my opinion. And yeah, it's a bit of a game changer for your workouts. Now, I like to explain how I wear mine, because when you get them, they're supposed to be worn like this, right? Where this part goes over your shoulders, and then the buckles up around your chest here. And then there's this adjustable strap. For me, I don't find this all that comfortable. I find it more comfortable wearing it upside down. So yes, I wear mine upside down, but where the strap lies is just a little more comfortable. Kind of holds the girls in a little bit better as well, and it just fits me better. So another thing is if you have a small frame, you may find the standard stock, the way that these vests come, a little bit loose. So if you go to tighten it up, the thing might be bouncing all around, like there's too much room. So what I do is, I just want to show you here, I've taken mine to a seamstress, and they cut out a bit of material and then sergered, or whatever that's called, like really strongly sewn the seam together so that the vest fits my body really well. Now, if you've got more body mass or you've got a larger bust, then you may be just fine with the way that the vests come. So I like to use these vests for body weight workouts. I like to use them for my leg workouts just because it adds an extra bit of resistance to my upper body as I'm squatting. Because what I find is with lower body workouts, I can go heavier with my dumbbells or my barbell, but usually it's my hand grip that gives out before anything else. So by adding the vest on the top section, then I'm still getting that additional weight that maybe my hands wouldn't have been able to carry. So again, I would suggest starting with a 6-pound and then work your way up. I started in a 6 or 8-pound, I think, only because that's what was available when I first got into the weighted vest. And I wore that for, I want to say, 1.5 to 2 years straight before I think the vest actually broke. And so I got this one. And at the time, all they had was 12 pounds. So I was really challenging myself. And you get used to it after a few workouts just by having that extra weight on you. What else can I tell you about them? Upper body workouts, I find if I'm only focusing on upper body, I don't need the extra weight with push-ups or with biceps. Like, it doesn't make much of a difference for the upper body. And if anything, if I'm doing rows or push-ups with the weighted vest on, then my form tends to suffer a bit sooner than had I not, than if I hadn't worn it. So for solely upper body, I would suggest you may not need it. Lower body, it's really great for, as well as body weight. Now, if you find your shoulders and traps get kind of sore after a workout, after wearing a weighted vest, then to give yourself a break, but if you still want the challenge, what I've done in the past is I've strapped it around my waist. So you might have to kind of finagle it a little bit to make it comfortable for you, but that's another option as well, is you can wear it around your waist so that your shoulders are left free. And then you're still getting the extra challenge with your workouts. So I love weighted vests. I'm a big proponent of them, especially if you're trying to up level. But of course, they may not be for everybody. So just try it out if you want. And if you're finding that you're becoming even more sore, or you're finding you have more tension, then maybe it's not for you. But again, really great at building the core, building strength in the midsection, and amping up your workouts. Feel like there was something else I wanted to mention in this work, or in this video, but it's not coming to me. So anyway, if you have questions or comments, just drop them below. Again, I've linked in the descriptions where you can pick up a cheap weighted vest to try out. If you're in the Kelowna area and you want to know who I went to for my seamstress, just fire me a message. I'm happy to share that info with you. I can't think of the name right off the top of my head. Otherwise, I would just say it here, but I will look that up as well. And yeah, I challenge you, try it out, try one out. And if you already do use one, comment below and let me know, because this is a piece of equipment that not a lot of people use, to be honest. So it's a great way. It's a great way to up level your workouts as well. It doesn't take up a lot of space. I remember what I was going to say. You can also use this as kind of like a slam ball type thing. You can fold it up any which way, strap it up, and you can use it as like, you know, those big medicine balls that you could throw on a wall. You can use it like that as well. So you can squat down and you can either throw it against something, or it won't bounce back though, so maybe don't try that. But you can squat and throw it up in the air and catch it. That's another great one. Or even laying on your back doing some abdominal work, you can strap this around your legs for as sort of like an ankle weight. So that could be a great option as well. So there's so much to do with weighted vests. So, and I love talking about them. So if you have questions or comments, please drop them below. Let me know if you already use one, or if you're contemplating using one. And yeah, let's up level those workouts. All right, guys, thanks for joining in. And if you're watching the replay, I hope you got something out of this as well. And I'll catch you next week.